It's all about the cast. Shalom, I'm David Benkof, the Broadway Maven. Dear Evan Hansen is a richly thematic and deeply emotional Broadway musical that explores issues of loneliness and isolation, connection and cooperation, truth and lies. While there are a variety of symbols in the show, windows and apple trees, for example, I would argue that Evan's cast is the most important metaphor in the show. Let's start with this tidbit. Evan spends much of the musical conning the Murphys, his classmates, and the wider online community. And what are the first three letters on his cast? C-O-N. Our teenage title character feels alienated and isolated, his interactions limited to peers like Alana, who exploits Evan's situation for her own ambitions, and Jared, who insists they're only family friends. Though Evan briefly thrives during a moment of online fame, he remains profoundly alone, both in the musical's cast and the literal plaster cast on his arm. The physical cast, inscribed with only one name, serves as a potent metaphor for Evan's solitude and the illusions he uses to connect with others. Casts, after all, repair broken things by protecting them while they heal. In this case, it's actually Connor, the sole name scrawled with a Sharpie, who shelters Evan after his passing by giving him status as the best friend of a suicide victim. Also, there's a scene in which Evan wears something on the same hand his cast was on, Connor's old glove given to him by Mr. Murphy. The locus of his isolation is given over to a symbol of parent-like guidance and intergenerational connection. If you're not yet convinced of how richly symbolic the cast is, check this out. The cast physically impedes Evan from waving through a window since he's handicapped by the use of only one hand. So the cast contains multiple meanings that tie together the themes of the musical, which is one reason why it's a great image for the promotional material for the show. The Weekly Blast is now Marquee, the Broadway Maven's Weekly Blast. Every Thursday, a free edition comes out with a lead article and a last blast about a Broadway show. There's also a premium edition, for which the first issue of the month is free, and every other week goes only to premium subscribers who pay $5 a month or $36 a year. It includes piano talks, news, reviews, features, videos, quizzes, and more blasts. Find information on all classes and projects at thebroadwaymaven.com. And here's a video I think you'll like.